Hey, Joycey. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Cheshire and Wendy. Hi, guys. I'm early, but I'd rather be early than late. I'm seeing how long it takes an announcement to get to me. Not yet. There it is. Cool. Not too late. Hey, Lori and Christy. How y'all doing this Monday? Hey, Pink. Hey, Beck. Oh, Cheshire. Shame on you. Breaking my little. You're messing me up, girl.
Is
What? I don't want you on. Okay, that's not going to sit there. Whew. I got up Friday morning and couldn't rub two thoughts together to make a sentence after last Wednesday and Thursday's marathons. Yeah, it is. Wendy, y'all spoiled my. Of course, that makes it one step closer to Friday, but then every one of my days is a Friday. Hey, Brittany. People are piling in. And we still got 10 minutes. I'm glad to see you guys. Let's see. Can I pull that down just a hair? There. That's better. That's better. Better. I think I may have found the cord to my air compressor. But I was looking for something else and I got all out of sorts because I couldn't find it. I was going to show y'all. I know I just need to leave it alone and it will turn up. But I thought I could see it where it lived, and I can't. What I did was made one of my cigarette tins that I use for my watercolor storage, my tube storage, all my pans. And what I did was I took that and then made a flip out journal. And inside that, I put pretty good sized pieces of Peerless watercolor. So I was going to put that in here and I was going to show you. And I can't find that one. I can't find the little ones. I had about 20 little ones. So, I mean, you can't lose something that's in a baggie like that, can you? Anyway, I looked. Didn't find it. So we'll have to wait till next week. Who's eating tacos? I've got a ceiling fan and a regular fan on, and my papers keep blowing around. Like I need help with things blowing around. I'm standing on my head back here looking for something. Thank you, Cheshire. I've got some ideas for stuff I want to put in the book. Please quit blowing off. I don't usually have a ceiling fan going. I may have to turn it off, but I didn't want y'all to get hot. Well, as y'all know, on Thursday, I announced that this was for a baby shower on Saturday. And when I realized Friday that I ran out of ideas temporarily, I had to refill. I talked to the mama and I said, you can either have it unfinished at the shower and give it back to me to finish, or you can wait until it's all finished. She said, I'd rather wait until it's all finished. So I said, yeah, I go. So I can work on some special things that I wanted to do. And that was pretty much what I did all weekend. I did not come back in here and work on the book. But I have, my tank is full. I feel like I've got some new ideas. I just love how this book folded. Look how neat. Even though the edges are torn, they're still neat. Thank you, Robin. So, and I got paint on the back of it. So I'm hoping I can get that off with Goo Gone, or we'll have to put another mark somewhere else to make it look like I meant to do it. Who else has come in with us? You guys and your hot stuff. I just don't like it. It doesn't agree with me. Randy will absolutely sit and eat hot stuff until he's just dripping wet. we went to an Indian restaurant the other day with some friends of ours and their little 2-year-old daughter. You talk about a doll. They're Indian, and of course we went to an Indian recipe because restaurant, of course, because Randy loves hot food. So anyway, I think I ordered the mildest thing on the menu, and it was still a little bit warm. Drink some milk. That's supposed to help. All right, I'm going ahead. Y'all, I haven't, the rest of them can straggle in. So I told you about this. I put this in it this morning. And this is one of the tool keepers for Shannon Green, from Shannon Green. And it holds pencils and pens really, really tight. And you can put them on both sides. And I have this little set of UB that I got at Target. I've got the little gel pens and I've got the pencils. And I don't know if I'll ever use them, you know, but I've got too many to fit. See? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32, and I've got that many just pencils. So I don't know. And this is such a cute little case. Isn't that cool? So that decision will be made. And it, of course, comes through to this side. And this is what you use to tighten it with. So you can put something big in there. Like even something that big. So, by Shannon Green is her Etsy store. And I meant to put the black side out, I think, so it would match the book more. There. That's better. So we got that done. Hi, Kathy. Uh-oh. I'm not buffering on my phone. So as long as my phone stays on, we're good to go. If something happens and we wait 20 or 30 seconds, I will come back, okay? And it'll be the same title with number 2, so you can tell them apart. All right. So that was all I did here. Well, that's cool. It fits in that pocket. Doesn't need to, but it can. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's cool. And I was watching Robin McClendon the other night, which you know I do that every night. I got to get caught up. She took a security envelope and folded it in half. Oh, it's cut. You cut it here on the bottom. And then you slide that into your Junkadori, and you've got a tuck spot on either one place you can see through that. So since I get all my bills online now, I had to search, and I did find 4. So we're going to do one of those, or, you know, however many. I've still got that piece from Rosemary floating around that's part of a file folder. Got those we talked about, and those we talked about. That's the tickets. I pulled this when I was looking for my other little journals. I'm still looking. Okay, never mind, quit. Anyway, I found these, and I have got bukus of these little tiny pieces. And if those are distressed, they would look good for little stick-in things. So that's what we got. So I think mostly today I'm going to work on stick-ins. And then when I get to that point in the book, by Thursday, I'll have something already ready to pop in. I used my Beast. That is Janet Young's name for this book. I cleaned off a jelly plate in it one day, which was a good idea. It worked. And so then I had this bright idea. Y'all know me and my bright ideas. This bright idea to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but do it in fun letters. So this is inspiration. So I started out doing the alphabet, and as you well know, I got bored, so I quit. I thought, hell with that, I'll just jump in and do it. So I played with his name, Jennings. So I played with that, and I'm going to make some places in here that Mama can color or paint. And then I started with my Twinkle Twinkle, and I started out changing words around. And those, they call them letter compositions, where you'll have type going this way and that way, and it all fits within a certain boundary. So that was what I decided I wanted to do. So I spent all day Saturday and most of Sunday researching how to do those. And these are all just variations on the poem that I modified. And then I did a quick drawing of maybe what I would do. Nobody but me could understand that. And then I spent, let's see, all day yesterday doing this. That one's too big. So my plan is I want to enlarge these letters. You know, I need to check what's going on in this book. So yeah, it's going to have to reduce down some more, but this is big enough that it can reduce down and still be good. Anyway, I want to do some of those inspiration letters up here. So that's going to have to widen a little bit. But anyway, here's my poem. Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, someone watches from afar, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Jennings can sleep sound tonight. Sarah is his angel light. So then paint that on there. And then some other decorations, like some straight lines and stuff to kind of doll it up a little bit. So I did that. That's what I did since Thursday, sitting on my butt in my cozy chair. This is the original size I did it. No, yeah, it is. This is the original size because it goes down. But like I said, I can still stretch it a little bit, and that'll give me more room up there to do something party. So is that okay? Does that look good in our book? Yep, she does. You like that, Kathy? Yeah, I know, Carol. Bored after A and B. CB. Okay, I'm caught up on chat. I try to come back and check these a little bit more. Yeah, she does. And I keep wanting to call him Jenkins. Jennings is hard. It must be a family name. But anyway, this little book is nice in the hand, and you can fold it and hold it, you know. So this is the Beast. I got this one from Made in Spain. I got mine on sale at Barnes & Noble for like $10. So you can find them if you really search. And I think the signatures are even sewn. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't really matter. So, done with that for now. Okay, so we talked about that, and we talked about envelopes. Let's do a few of these envelopes. So the first thing we're going to do is glue the flap closed. Looks like I'm going to be into my last Uhu stick. I think Randy borrowed mine that stays up there. This is pitiful. Of course, it's been a year. I didn't do a very good job on that. Anybody that's new, jump right on in. We're a friendly sort. And now we cut. There. Nope, not there. Come on now, just used, oh wait, maybe I put it in here. You can tell I haven't been in there. You'd think it was Monday. Off the bottom. One thing I've learned is don't put very much pressure. Just make several cuts. And let the blade do the work. I think I was on the ruler that time. And then fold like that, and we've got tuck spots. Let's get them all together, and then we'll paint them all together. I'm getting on the dang. This blade won't last very long. Getting on the ruler. I wish I could see better. These glasses, since I started wearing them, I think I'd almost rather be fuzzy. I made a mess out of that one. We'll figure out some way to doll that up. I've got some washi tape for that. Now let's see if we can cut it without being on the metal. I wouldn't make a good doctor. Nope. Not yet. But it'll work. One more. And then I'll check the chat. Jackie Chan. I'll check the chat. When I'm trying something new, I nearly always follow what the other person figured out was best until I've done it a few times. It's just easier that way. And you get a little better handle on the whys. Okay. Now, check. Yeah, me too, Kathy. I just cover that sucker up. If you could, Carol, but it yeah, for cutting, you're probably right. For tearing, you've got to have it that way. So cutting this way. Duh. Hey, Cajun. All right. I learned something. I got reminded of something. Y'all never know. I spent 25 years in graphics. Back when we used to have to do everything by hand. That's when I used to carry my X-Acto behind my ear like a pencil. Put this little bad mama up. Okay. Let's just get out the old jelly print and go to town. I don't really think that pink goes with baby's colors. What have I got on the other side of this? That's okay, we'll use that side. I hear y'all laughing about my plates now. Gray and blue. Well, those aren't very inspiring colors. Like an iron. I'm thinking. That's scary, I know. Let's do some Martha Stewart metallic champagne. Just going to put a little sun and Doesn't really matter. I'm going to put half of it on this side. And half of it on this side. I think this is going to be easier to do stuff to tuck. All at once, or a lot of it at once. I'm going to get an off print here. Didn't get any. It's all right too. Okay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, then do some writing. And that'll give us a pretty good start. Get my India ink bottle open. And we've got some in there. That's good too. And a little calligraphy brush. Hair dryer on cool. It's funny, this usually as long as you cover this with acrylic, it'll write, but we're getting a little bit of beading. I laughed the other night. CB, was it last night? I don't remember. When Zandra was talking about my lettering, she'd like to learn to do Chinese like me. And I asked Carol, I said, do you think I ought to tell her the truth? So I finally did tell her the truth, that is. And then Zandra read the first sentence and didn't finish reading it. So I'm just going to go ahead and let her think that. Okay. Lid on so you don't knock it over. Lid on this so you don't end up drying that out. I'm doing good today. Okay, now we let that dry. I don't know where we're going, but I'll let you know when we get there. You know, I guess you just got to keep working at this stuff until it becomes automatic. You use blue. It's still not quite automatic for me. Are y'all already eating dinner? Oh, late lunch. And the only time I ever injured myself with it, I used to wear, back in the day, do you remember buying Levi's 501 jeans? And then you had to shrink them to fit. So you'd soak them in the bathtub and wear them, get them on wet, and then dry them, and do that all over again. And they were pretty heavy denim. Anyway, mine hit my leg and made a little hole. Wendy, why do you not like um, Martha Stewart? I know, Cajun, and I tried to clean it up, but there are just so many elements to this process. There, I get that back a little bit. Isn't that a pretty color, though? I have about decided that there is no quality difference in paint, that each has its own peccadillos, and you play to those. For example, craft paint is thinner in most cases, so it works great for thin coats on jelly plates. And paint, acrylic paint or nice oil paint or watercolor paint with their basic chemical names like alizarin crimson and ultramarine blue, cobalt blue, those where you're not named for midnight blue or, a vanity name picked out by somebody. Those are perfect when you're going to mix color. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I like to roll my brayer out first. If you're going to paint for real, then you almost need to know how to mix colors. And by real, I mean if you're going to sell something, or then you do have to be a little more careful with what you're doing. However, it's a pain in the butt to think you have to mix stuff. All right, to do crafts. Didn't get much nothing there, but that's okay. Build up layers. I think it's much easier. Boy, I didn't get anything. Oh, my paint dried. That's why. But that's okay too. So I'm going to put some more and get a thicker coat. Quit talking so much and get it covered. Uh-oh, I fogged up my window. Uh-oh. Better wet wipe will do that. Uh-oh. Wasn't planning on that. That's the whole purpose for having a window. Handy wipes are miracle tools. There. Okay, so we've got parts of 3. That one doesn't. Parts of 2. I'm going to use some of this Martha Stewart iron, blackened iron. Blackened iron. Move fast. Basically just getting color on the plate. Now that is going to completely screw it up, Vicki. I do that a lot. What are you looking for? Whatever it is, you don't have it, so. I think I just did it again. No, I've got it up. Just a muddy mess, which is kind of what I wanted. That was more what I was looking for. I'm blank. I'm looking at, it's not really, the Martha stuff is not really because you like the product. It's because of what it does. It's it's kind of thin, and if I were doing this correctly, I would, okay, this is silly. I gotta get some stencils. I got some laying out that I used last week. We'll need these anyway when we start doing some tags. Okay. This is Ice Blue by Folk Art. No, yeah, Folk Art. Metallic Ice Blue. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on here. See what happens. See how it's kind of oily? It's got a lot of acrylic polymer in it. That makes for good. Let's get these. Oh, wait, here's one I didn't open. And I just moved that. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. We don't aim for perfection in this studio. And that way, you can always say, oh, I meant for it to do that. I can't believe I'm just coming up blank on jelly plate. Good Lord. All right. Smooth move, X-Lax. It's wet. And if I took more pains with it, I could mask off those windows, but who wants to do that? Let's see, I'm going to do this big one. I can cut it later. See, the reason my brain, y'all are seeing it in real time here, the reason why I'm brain dead on the jelly plate is because I spent all weekend in computer mode designing that artwork. And it always takes me, depending on how deep I go into that, it takes me sometimes 3 days to get out of it. Oh, good. Look at that dark we picked out. Coolio. All right. Check chat. Yes, I did, Miss Kathy. Isn't that neat, Cheshire? You can kind of see what I'm talking about with the thinness. And I guess acrylic polymer is cheaper than pigment, so they can use more of that. Kathy, I feel like I need to stop that subscription. Because I'll sometimes go 3 months without opening, and that's a lie. I'll sometimes go longer than that. Oh, here's a good one. Let's use, well, that's what we used the first. Let me see what I got. Oh, stashed over here. Can't go wrong with turquoise. Besides that, I don't know which blue. Right? See how much polymer? I don't want much because I don't want to cover up what's already on there. See? Building up color. Ooh, that desperately needs some color. And by putting it on in splotches and pulling it up, I'm not getting all over coverage, which I don't want. That's where I've had a lot of trouble with jelly plating, is that I put down a solid layer and then it covers everything else. You have to start over. Oh, I forget to hold it up where y'all can see it. See, it just adds a little texture. See who else needs some. And since I've been studying with Robin, and she likes to use her own papers and stencils and stuff, I really, of course, you know, I'll swing back. Alrighty. Look at that. Just look at that. I think now if I come back and put some collage on top of these, y'all laughing at my plate, we'll see these layers again. Oops, that one could use a little. Let's see if we can maybe just do that. Now this one, probably use something else. Let's see what we got. And we have some funny letters. I have no idea what that is. Put stuff down first, please, ma'am. See, what's throwing me here are the colors. Do I really want to stay? Sorry, Ashley, I changed your colors. See how thin this is? Now, this is nothing but acrylic polymer. Let's put some dots up here. And mica. So you can just barely see it, but you know, adds a little. I got some, but I didn't get a whole lot of bang for my buck. All right, tea. Let's put that away. That's still sticky. I didn't use that one, so I'll put this one on top. Crop to lunch alert. So I'm going to leave that sealed and just cut the bottom and pretend I paid it. That's a joke. Let's do it this way. Carol was right. You're right, Carol. And it helps if you cut on the same line twice. Come off of there. Okie dokie. Let's leave those to dry for a minute. They're all the same, pretty much, which doesn't matter. All right, let me check you guys. Yeah, I've got some Deco Art Shiny Shimmery. Theirs is higher quality now than Martha Stewart and Folk Art. Um, yeah, the Walmart ones are in the small bottles, and they used to be like $3, and I think they've gone up. But I get the big bottles at Hobby Lobby because I've been going through it fast enough. Okay, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Jet pen samplers. Okay. Um, 20 to 25, usually about 10 pens. I'm in Art Snacks, and I get some pretty cool stuff in there too. For let's see, I was grandfathered in because I started when they did, and I copped out once, and when I came back, they put me in at the $20 again. I think the regular price is 25. Let's see, where are we going now? Let's do a few tags while we wait on that stuff to dry. I could paint you a pretty picture, but this kind of stuff tends to make me crazy. Don't ask me why. Gel pens. Do a little mandala. I haven't bought Barb's art cards yet. But I really probably won't use them that much. I'm going to have to use some lighter colors. I thought I had a white one. I doesn't see one. Doesn't mean I don't have one. It's kind of a light silver. It helps when you can see what you're doing. Oh, I didn't tell you I sold another painting over the weekend. If I could do 4 or 5 more of those a month, I'd be happy. Happy, happy. I mean, I'm happy anyway, but I did put a few, I put the little roses on the site, on my site. I need to put some more, but y'all know me. Get confused. Did y'all know an excellent place to get ideas for doodling is henna? The stuff that Indian girls write on their skin, walnut ink, and it fades over time. Blues just don't really show up. I'm committed now, so I've got to. Let's see. There's always room for something more. So much for your color scheme, Smashly. I even see double sometimes. That's because of these darn bifocals. It's not the best mandala in the world, but now let's dry that. See what y'all are talking about. Yeah, they are, Carol, but if you look at them, they're just freeform doodling. Oh, okay. I got you. So you don't have to have one every month. I think it's dry. It might help to find out where the hole is. It doesn't have a hole. Is that for real? Why would they put a tag without a hole? I mean, it's okay that they didn't. I just want to make sure I get the... No hole. All right. So that means turn this over. And let's do a J. That's a dark. I don't want a dark. I don't. That's almost the same color, Goose. Let's do this. Nope, that's dark. Come on now. Pink. Can't go wrong with green and pink. Well, that was a good star, wasn't it? Yeah, that's better. I'm telling you, I'm losing it. I've got room to write his name. Let's do that. Bye, CB. Let me get my crocodile. Everybody loves them, but I kind of think it's overkill. Do 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 do. Put that in the water. Boy, you know what? You don't need all these supplies. We all know that. But when you need them, you got them. If you can find them. I think I'm going to... Now, I'm going to see if I can... Just try not... And then tie another knot. You know, it takes a lot of time to do this little stuff. There. Tag one. Oops. Time is, man, going away. And all that needs is a piece of something. Had the scrap of muslin left over from when I was doing the okay, there's number 2. Now, before it gets too much later, see if these are dry. And they are. Let's do something with them. Okay, so this is up. Found this on the floor a while ago. Y'all still with me? Da 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 da. Crap, I should have put some glue under that. Can't see my glue. I mean, there's just no place. You could just keep going and going and going. Sure wish I had those new stays-ons. back when I was making a living at Design Mark and then running the business that sold it all on, on alternate days, they used to laugh at me because if I had to design a new book, I was doing needlecraft counting cross stitch designs. I would almost go to the insane asylum getting in the mood. I had an edge somewhere. Not gonna worry about it. I would almost walk around with 2 or 3 days with makeup on. Well, I do that now, but this way. Just kind of get into a funk. Where are those? These things. You know what? I've got smaller ones, I think. Oh, look there. There's a blue one. I don't know why it's there, though. Aha. That's a place to write. I could have put the distress on there before I did that, but I didn't think about it, did I? Anyway, those Stays On come in delicious dark colors. I hope I'm not going to regret this, because these aren't waterproof permanent, but really you're not going to be, you shouldn't be doing anything with this anyway. Now, let's put one of these big ones. Like that. So that could hold quite a bit of stuff. So there's a cute one. Let's try it in the book and see what it does. I'm going to have to make another pocket for this that has a gusset. Oh, this just slips under. I don't have to put it in. There. May have to put PVA on this card. I'll double check all that before I finish. You know, if I'd have been thinking, I could have made this a tuck spot too. Oh well, we'll do that the next time. There. Isn't that cute? Doesn't have to stay there. All right. Hadn't been on this in a while. Hey, Chana. Joycey, you've been here all the time. Okay. I want to do something else with y'all before it gets too late. Let's just jump. The Addams Family. Okay, we're done with that. Showed you that. Now, I need a front and a back because of the way this envelope thing that I'm going to make folds. So I have a front and back. I need 8.5 by 11. So that could work. This could work. That's lighter and brighter for a little boy, and that could work if I do something on the back. And there's black and gold, and that side would work. I know which one's my favorite. Okay, so there's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Silly bird. Okay. 1 and 3. You like this one, Joycey? Okay. And you like 3. Okay. Who else? Y'all got a pick? Got an opinion? One and 3. Anybody else? Going, gone. I'm going to go with 3. This was the one I was thinking about. But you know what? We can make 2. Okie dokie. I need 8.5 by 11. Let me see what I've got to. I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't really, okay. Upside down for tearing. And then we should be 8.5 this way. We are. So, I just need to do some edge work. Here's some amethyst. And some rose gold, or what is this? It's Martha Stewart again. Rose chrome and blue. How about that? How about them apples? Pretty colors together. Uh-oh. My braille needs cleaning. A little bit in the middle. Alrighty. Now I need something dark. I don't see it over there. I know what I want. Oh, micaceous iron oxide and some of that. That wasn't what I was thinking about, but it would work. About time to quit when your desk space runs completely out. more of that. You know, I just don't want it to look like we just covered something. I didn't really mean to put that down there. Now let's put down a little bit of amethyst and lighten that up just a hair. I'm not going to brayer it. I just want, well, that didn't look good. I mean, it's all right. Okay, that's not bad. Oh. Don't want it to look like it just grew there overnight. There. That'll work. Good enough for Hoots 4. I want this crocodile to fall on my foot. So I'm just going to put those over there. Alrighty. Now, we fold it in thirds. I probably better dry that a little bit. Hey, Linda. Bye, Gail. What y'all saying? Hey, we're moving on. Joycey picked her favorite, and bada bing, bada boom, we're done. Well, this, I have a funny feeling, is really going to be more usable as a toddler. Just my thinking. All right. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get it to fold. This way. Okay. Fold in thirds. pretty close. I may have to look at the directions. Okay. Now the next thing we do, I don't know which side will turn out where, but we fold this in. I'm gonna have to look. Hang on. I hope I can go right back to it. Okay. Good. I folded it the right direction. And then I folded up the end. Oh, I was supposed to run my bone folder with that to make sure the paper doesn't wad up. And then fold this up. That little trick does help. And then this little piece becomes the flap. Okay. Now you can watch something in a video. This is on Robin's YouTube channel, by the way. Now I open it up. And now we're going to cut off the extra stuff. This is extra that'll be folded up. We want to remove some of the bulk. I'm cutting on the fold lines. And those will make good washi tape. Okie dokie. Come on now. Hang tight. There's our little flap. These, I'm lost. No, you're not. Shut up. Quit whining. Okay, I'm this far. Where are we going now, Mama? Hang on. What's this little thing? Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn this around because she films backwards. I'm looking at Robin's video quickly. I watched it last night. And like I said, it made perfect sense. I've already done that. Okay, I've already done that. Okay. Now we cut here. It's worth it, I promise. Here's our upper flap. Upper there. Oh, this has to be on the outside. Okay. What's next, Robin? Okay, we're making this fold. Open her back up. She's got her little flap at the bottom. Okay, she's going to cut down the middle right here. Now y'all can get in her Patreon thing for $1. You'll get some of the videos, maybe not all. So the one at the bottom, it's a 1/2 inch cut. Yeah, that's right. faster than you are, Robin. That gets cut that way, I do believe. Haven't screwed up so far, guys. Okay, and then one of these, this one. Now she's got her thing here. Let me see which one she's cutting. Cutting the one at the bottom. That way. Hang on, guys. All right, this is the top flap right here. And she's cutting this one and that one. We're doing it. I hope I'm not wrong. Big flap. This one cuts. Okay. I'm going to cheat just a little because mine's not perfect. I'm going to fold that at 45-degree angle. And then I'm going to cut. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Cutting corner to corner. That's what I should have done on the other one. Be off a little. Now see, this is the flap that holds that pocket closed. Uh-oh. Oh, it won't be up there because you folded it. Maybe it doesn't fold that much. All right, hang on. I did that. I did that. So now we've got uh-oh. Stop. Big flap up here. I've got those two. Okay, these two cut the same. Okay. I thought I had it memorized, but I didn't. Okay, now we're going to start gluing. Did I goof? Oh no, this is boring. Because this is supposed to hold. I put it on the wrong side. Dot, 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 dot. Let me get a clean baby wipe. It's worth it, I promise. I think that'll do it. That's a good idea, Vicki. Why don't you do that? Now, we fold this up and do the outside of it. And then we fold that over. This is a double layer envelope. That's what it amounts to. Ta-da! Now then, ceiling fan. No, I don't want to go back to the beginning. See? Now fold that up. Fold it in. Same thing. Whoops. Dang it. I'm trimming that. I think I missed something. Just right there. So I mismeasured something, but it's okay. Okay. Now this folds up and that folds down. And then I got a boo-boo, but that's okay too. And then cut this. And then cut this to match. This paper's a little bit lightweight. Now, so you open it up, pull this down, and you've got a pocket right here, and you've got a pocket right here for something. So now we're going to finish the flap. And I'm going to use a piece of contrasting paper. Oh, I'm glad I didn't put the thing up. Fold that over the hole. No. Yep. I want the polka dot on the front. Okay. We're going to glue that down. And I'm going to put this right here. And we're going to fold it under. And it's crooked. Okay, now crocodile hole. I don't know why I'm not going all the way through on my holes. That thing and I are going to have a tangle. All right. You get the general idea. I've got some blue. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm thinking. Don't you dare pull loose. Now then, you can fit on a page by itself, like over here, and open it up like that. And you got 2 tuck spots. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Night, Dr. D. I'm glad you made it. No, I do not, Joycey. I thought I wanted that punch that made hole reinforcers. But that'll work. This paper is a little bit thinner than what she used. So I think that's cute. Tag there. Or a piece of paper or something. Oh, we don't need a picture. We know what that's going to look like. And save all these little pieces. How about blow over there? Anyway, that's what I was going to show you. It is 6 o'clock. And it would be better if I was a meticulous folder. But I'll get it. All right. Does anybody else have anything else to add? That was kind of a chopped up day, but anybody else? Nothing? Well, alrighty. We're going to get back at this. And this, I will be working on it tonight and tomorrow. And then I'll put it on my light table and trace out a piece of photo paper, I think. And then decide what I'm going to fill in and what I'll leave open. Well, okay, guys, I'm going to over and out it. I had a good time. Thanks for sticking with me. And I will see you on Thursday, 4 o'clock. Don't be late. Oh, gosh. Bye. Over and out. Silliness is over. Woo, look at that autofocus. All right. Love you guys. Night, night.